This is a video on the asset register. Now, the asset register is exactly that. It's a register or a listing of all of the assets that you have in the system. It's a opt-in module with Formitize, and once you have opted in to use it, the assets menu item will appear in the top horizontal menu bar. The page that we're looking at now is the asset register, and across the top is a quick summary. So it shows the total assets that are in the system, the different asset types, which I'll cover in a moment, the total number of clients and locations that are linked to the system. So it is automatically linked to the Formitize CRM. If you choose not to use the CRM, that's fine, but it is automatically linked and updating for you automatically anyway. And then the asset resources, which are documents that have been uploaded against the assets. Again, we'll cover that in more detail. Now, the asset register is everything in its entirety. However, you can separate the different types of assets that you have. And you can see here we've a number of different asset types set up. The reason that we use asset types, and in this case, we've got bait stations, fire extinguishers, vehicles, parks and verges, smoke alarms, and excavators. The reason we separate them into different asset types is so that we can record different asset details about each asset type. So in this example, we've got fire extinguishers, and we can see here that we're recording the make and model of the extinguisher, the size, the rating, the type, and the last pressure test. They're the different asset fields that are being recorded for each of those types of assets. And so if we were to look at vehicles as another example, we want to store different information about vehicles. In this case, we've got the registration number, the make and the model, and the purchase price. So we separate the assets into asset types so that we can record different asset details against them. Now, to upload assets into the register, there's a number of different options. We can simply hit the New Asset green button on the right-hand side. You can also add new asset types using the button next to it. You can upload bulk assets into the register by going to the Assets, Import Assets field. You can use Forms to add assets, or you can use the mobile app, which has a separate assets module included as well. So a number of different ways to add assets depending on your situation. We're going to move through in other videos to talk about asset types, importing assets, and how the assets relate to forms. This page is really just to give you an overview of the asset register that you're looking at.